Okay. So we see here translate, replace, decode, case. These four are related to each other, but there are some limitations. So we will start from translate function. So after that, again, we can discuss substring, in-string, so that we will be good on string functions. Okay. Well, more to translate. So if you see this translate definition and syntax, it is used to replace one character with another character in a given string. Okay. So by using trim, what we did, so whatever the character we don't want from our string value, we just removed by using RTRIM, LTRIM, right? Same way this translate function, but instead of removing with one character, we can replace with another character. Okay. So if you see this one, S comma C comma C, right? So actual string value is this welcome. So from this welcome, in place of W, I want to pop up, I want to display T, means translating one character to another character. It's like a translation from one language to another language, right? Same way here, we will translate from one character to another character. Okay. So again, translate also we do use rare cases, no need to worry. Okay, but we'll see what it is. Select translate. Dual. So what is dual? From long back we are using dual, right? What it is? Dual table. Did I explain or not?
It is dummy table. It is
Okay.
dummy table and Oracle will have one row.
Good. Correct. Right. So just a dummy table we can use for our calculations purpose or sample testing purpose. Okay. Instead of using actual tables. By default, it will store one table, one column. Sorry, one row, one column. Okay. So moving to translate. Right. We'll take welcome only. What is there? So now if I want to replace W with so and so character T, right? So it can translate W character with T character. It is taking time. Let me take backup. So I restarted my system long back. Maybe that's why it is talking. Shit. Meanwhile, anyone have any questions on existing concepts and the software installation also? Still, if anyone downloaded those two softwares and ready for installation, again tomorrow I will be free. I can connect with you. Let me know if it is not done yet. and this weekend, maybe on Saturday or Sunday, in your free time only. So I will conduct mock interviews, and that I mean based on your interest only. I'm not going to force anyone. So if you are really interested to take training on mock interviews, he can participate. So I may take 10 to 15 minutes, whatever the concepts we covered from last week. Right, it's up to you. Right, if I wish. If you want, you can participate. Otherwise, you can ignore. So by next session, I should restart my laptop. Come on. Okay. Did anyone started practicing?
Yes.
Do you see any errors in between? So if anyone got any errors or doubts, right, in between, you can ping those screenshots in our WhatsApp group or here, Skype. Okay. So we can discuss, and everyone remaining also will get to know about that error and how to overcome that. Okay. So starting, we will get same errors. Table or view does not exist, invalid identifier, right? Or some syntax errors only we will get. Okay. Yes. You see. So instead of W, it is displaying T, telecom something, right? So now let's say if we have W somewhere, right? So wherever it is matching with our search character, so we are searching for W, and in our given string, wherever it is matching with this character, so replace that character with another character, means T. So here T matching, and then here also T matching. So it will replace one character with another character. Okay. So let's say, and now if I look for E also, wherever E is matching, right, I want to replace with maybe A. Okay. So now if you observe the output, so wherever E is there in welcome, right, so there we are saying A, means it is doing character to character replacement. Okay, it won't consider entire string to replace. So again, let's say here I mentioned WE, but replaceable character only one, right? So in this case, if you observe this output, okay, so T replaced, right? But E, what happened to E? So there is no replaceable character to E, means one to one, right? So W place we specified replace with T, but E place we didn't specify anything, right? So just E will get removed from our string value, and there is nothing to replace, I mean translate that value. So in case if I give some other value, then now we can see R. Okay, so it is like a character to character translation. So if we don't specify any character for this one, right, it won't replace any character, simply that character won't appear in our result. Okay, like this. So translate is used to translate one character to another character. Okay, so same way we have replace. So with the same syntax, right, instead of translate we can say replace. So replace is used to replace one string with another string, uh, characters with another character, set of characters. So translate, what it is doing, individual characters. So W can be replaceable with T and E can be replaceable with so and so character R, right? So now what if I want to replace this, wherever we see W E combination, two characters, I want to replace with only T. That is my expectation. So translate can do that, but replace can do that, right? Now if I want to replace, in place of W, I mean V, I want to display T. So replace can do that. You see here it is checking combination now. So wherever W E matching, replacing with T, and again we have W here, right? But replaceable value is W E, right? So only W can replace, only E can replace, so it should be in sync. W E, then only that two characters, set of characters will be replaced with another character, and here it can be another character or set of characters again. So wherever we see W E will be replaceable with this string of characters, set of characters. Okay, so we can replace multiple characters with one character with multiple characters, right? Not one to one, it is set of characters. Okay, so let's assume we have WE again here, and now two places. So at the starting, at the ending, WE matching with our input string combination. So wherever it is matching, just replace with T, right? Now two places we will get T, starting, ending, 1 to 1. Okay, so now if we observe above one, right, same scenarios, right? Here we have WE, here we have WE, and in between we have one W. So when I execute replace, in between W, whatever we have, right, it is there as it is, because that set of characters not matching with this character. So it should be WE to replace with T, right? There is no E after W, so W will be printing as it is. So when it comes to translate, what it will do, character to character translation. So for W we have T to translate, but E we don't have anything, right? So here only W will get replaced with T character, and E there is no matching value, so it will be like null only. I mean, just it will get removed from our string value. You see, TLT, and at the end empty. Okay, able to understand? Any confusions? So translate one character to another character, replace set of characters with set of characters or one character. Okay, clear?
Translate text again.
Sorry.
We translate again. T is also W that method and the T is replaced. Translate execute once second query.
Okay.
See W T also got replaced with the D, right? Okay.
No.
W
So okay.
working
So
down W.
you are getting confusion, right? Okay. Let me take this one as maybe, what is that? C. Okay. So here we have WC combination, right? And WE combination we have two times. Okay. So this time if I run, right, wherever C is there. Okay. So W is getting translated from W to T, only one character. So when it comes to C, there is no replaceable value. Translate, there is no input string to translate, right? So when there is no matching string value, just it will get disappear from our string. Okay, so if we have matching character, then only it will translate. It is not checking combination. It is not checking combination WC, WV like that. It is checking individual characters only, right? So if we have two characters here, we should provide two. Otherwise, it will consider first character can be translated with first character. So for second character, there is no transferable value, right? So it will be null. I mean, it won't appear in our output. Okay, same thing if I say wo, right? Again, 1 to 1. So one character can be translated and remaining two characters not at all available, right? Here replaceable values. So when there is no replaceable value, then it will be empty. So now we are not getting CO, right? In between we are getting M. Okay, in case if I give any replaceable values, let's say AB, now we have 1 to 1. So in place of W, it will replace T. In place of C, A, right? You see here, and what is this? O as B. 1 to 1 translation. Clear?
Clear, clear.
Okay. Okay. So now we'll move to table. EMP underscore C1. Okay. What to take? Okay. So we'll take job ID as example from this table. Okay. So wherever job ID is matching with the AC, right? It is a shortcut form. AC is nothing but account manager, account accountant, right? And AD advice was president something. Okay. So now, right, wherever there is combination of AC in job ID designation, I want to replace it with account. I mean full form account underscore manager like that. Okay. So we'll take this one only. Job ID as it is, and then I am directly using replace. Okay. So because a translate can't do that, it can do only character to character, right? So I'm taking. Now we are looking for AC uppercase, and wherever it is matching set of characters, just replace with account. Okay, let me run this. You see, wherever AC is matching, we can see account in place of AC. So it is our actual designation column, and it is our uh, result after using replace function. Okay, so it is replacing AC with full form account. Okay, again here also it is replacing, that is fine, AC is matching. Okay, or else let me use underscore combination. Okay, fine. So now wherever AC underscore is matching, this entire string combination replace with this one, account underscore, right? Account manager, account accountant. Okay, do we have anything? Okay, so these two rows got converted, replaced, right? So what if I want to do same calculation to other fields also? I mean other records also. Maybe SA. SA means what can be the designation? SH clerk, SA clerk, something ST. Okay, just consider this SA and SH. So in place of SA, I want to replace like soft associate something, right? Uh, same SS also some full form we will take, right, in the same query. So now we are replacing AC underscore wherever it is matching full form of account. Same thing I want to do for other designations also. Wherever I see shortcuts SA something, I want to replace that SA with full form. software associate or something, right? Software tester, anything. So whatever we want, right? In place of st, I want to replace, right? So by using replace function, there are limitations. So at a time, we can provide only one replaceable value. So AC is matching, then replace with account. That's it. If we want to provide another input, wherever st underscore is matching, replace with the software tester, not possible. By using replace, we can do only one string value replaceable, right? So to overcome this drawback, we have next function, decode. So decode also will do same thing, what replaced it, right? But here we can provide multiple inputs, multiple replaceable values. Okay, you see here. So it is our actual column name, and wherever it is manager, so replace with manager, clerk, CLK, salesman, SLS, something like that. Okay, I think, but here we need to full form. Let's see. Okay, so now in place of replace, I'm going to use decode. Okay, just to replace multiple values. Now but here such appearance should be in matching. I mean, entire string value should be in sync. Here is our account. Okay, so wherever account manager, then like this. So this entire should string value should match with our actual table data, then only it can replace with another one. Okay, so that we need to follow while using decode. It is like if else condition. So if job id equal to this, then print this, right? Same way we can use the string values. Okay, ad. So wherever advp is matching, then replace with this. So ad vice president. Okay, same way we can give multiple values by using decode. And wherever IT programmer, right? So wherever you see IT programmer, so just in place of IT programmer, print software. Okay, what else we want? Then FI accountant. Okay, wherever we see FI, print finance accountant, something. Okay, so now by using decode function, we are replacing 4 string values with another string value. So whenever it is matching, then it will replace with this. Whenever it is matching, then it will replace with this. Means in place of this character, right, it will print this one. I mean string, entire string. In place of this string, it will print this string. Okay, so let me run this one, and again we will get nulls. I will tell you what it is. So let me use alias name. So full underscore designation. Okay, that is column alias, already we discussed, right? So if we don't use column aliases, we will get our logic, whatever we implemented, that will be the our column header. So decode, job id, so on, so right. So in place of displaying this entire logic, we can use simply our alias name. So as full underscore designation means full designation, that's it. So now onwards we will get full underscore designation as our column header. Okay, if you see we have more designations, sh clerk, ad assistant, something, right? HR representative, account manager. So but account manager we give an input and it is matching, right? We are replacing with account manager full form. Same thing ad, but in between there is no ad president, right? There is no, what is this, fi manager. Okay, so remaining few designations are not there in the list of inputs which we provided, right? So when it is not available, by default it will print null, because it is not available in the list, so it will replace with nulls, right? So it is like else condition. At the end, we can use same job underscore id. So whatever the values I provided here, if it is not available in the list, right, print job id as it is. No need to replace it, right? So at the end, if we use again same job id column, it can display that value as it is. Okay, it is like if else condition. So if job id equal to this, print this. If not, else part, right? So print job id as it is. That's it. Clear? Okay, so just we are moving to advanced levels, right? By using translate, we are able to translate one character to another character. By using replace, set of characters can be replaced with set of characters or one character, right? Again, we have one drawback. So we can give only one input at a time. Okay, search this one and replace with this. So we can provide multiple matching scenarios. So to overcome that, we have decode function. So by using decode, we can provide multiple inputs, and we can replace all those string values with another string value. Okay, so again we have one more drawback by using decode. So it can do only equal such operations. Okay, so whenever ac underscore manager is matching exactly, then only it can replaceable with account manager. Let's say if I give ac underscore then replace with account manager, is that so you see where it went. Okay, this one, right? So I just given ac underscore, so it is not matching exactly. So we are getting ac underscore manager as it is moving to else part. So in place of account underscore manager, it is displaying job id as it is because it is not matching exactly. So when it is matching exactly, then only it can replace with another sorry, another set of characters. So now if I give ac underscore manager, we can see full one, account underscore manager, so replaceable values. Okay, so again we are working on characters, right? Let's say if we want to work on numbers by using greater than, less than, again here it is not possible because decode can do only equal such operation. So if it is matching exactly, then replace with this, right? So I have another requirement based on salary, right? So let's take this one. So if their salary equal to 35324 exactly, then uh, let's say low grade. I mean, I just want to print grades. Okay, sal grade. I mean, employee grades based on salaries. Okay? So if employee salary less than 5,000, then we'll take ABCD. Okay, then D grade. Okay, salary between 5K to 10K, then C. Same way, salary greater than 10K, then B grade, and salary above 20K, then A grade. Less than 20K is fine. Okay, so now we want to give grades to our employees. So D grade, C grade, B grade, A grade based on their salaries. So by using decode again, we can do that, right? When it is matching exactly. Okay, so let me take this one, but in place of job ID, I'll take salary now. Okay, so it is number, so we need to give in number. So when it is 5,000 D, right? And when it is 10,000, what it is 10,000 C. when it is 15,000, then B is 21,000. Yeah. And maybe no grade we can display at the end. Okay, so just I'm using decode on salary. So we know, right, decode can do only equal such operation. So when exactly matching with 5,000 salary in this list, right, it can display D as grade. Okay, so now you see, so a lot of people, and okay, let me display salary here. So many people are getting no grade, no grade, no grade, because it is not matching exactly. So are there any, okay, in place of this I will use this one, right, exact value 5324. Okay, so if I use exact value, now only this person will get D grade. It is matching exactly, right? So like this, if we want to use decode function to allocate grades, so if it is less than 5,000, then D grade. So we need to give all values in between 1 to 5,000. Okay, so 5,030, 5324 D grade, 5325 D grade. Like that, we need to specify list of all range salaries. Okay, so we can't use greater than less than by using decode. So simply we can say salary greater than 5,000. It won't work, it won't check the condition. Okay, you see we will get error. So right balance is something missing, it is not part of syntax, it can do only equal such operations. Okay, so again, to overcome this, we have one more advanced function, case. So by using case, we can use greater than, less than, like operator in anything. We can use multiple operators which we used in select statements. Okay, let me take same example. Now in place of decode, we will use case. So these four are very important interview questions. So all these four functions are similar, but limitations are there. So first, character to character limitations are there. Next, only one string can be replaceable. Next, decode, right, multiple strings can be replaceable but only equal such operation. Again, case, when it comes to case, we can do any scenario here. Okay, so we'll see. So case, now I will say when salary, right, our filter salary less than 5,000, then just D. Okay, like this we can specify list of values. And now you tell me, how can we check salary in between 5K or 10K? Second condition, to say it is my C grade and it is my B grade. B grade. So how to check either it is in between 5,000 or 10,000? So what operators we learn?
Salary greater than 5,000 and the salary less than 10,000. Less than.
Okay,
To be that.
correct. That is one method. And we learned another operator also, right? What it is?
Between operator, between.
Good. So it is one method to look in between 5,000 and 10,000. Okay, same way we learned between, right? So we can use between operator also. So salary between this time 10,000 and 20,000. So B grade, and if it is greater than 20,000, then A grade. At the end we need to say end as sal underscore grades, and again from our emp underscore c1 table. That's it. Okay, so now this case function can allocate grades easily based on their salary ranges. You see, 4325 below 5000 D grade, and 5324 above 5000 and below 10,000 C grade. And if you see this one, 23,000 A grade. Okay, so this is how we can use case, and we can use equal operator also. Whatever we want we can use here, and in operator also, right? And what we have seen here. Okay, so when account manager, right, again on job ID. So job ID and job ID equal to, okay, AC underscore MCR. Then, so here we can say AC account, full form we can provide, account underscore manager. Okay, again we can apply conditions on multiple fields also. So here I'm checking job ID condition, here I'm checking salary condition, right? So let's say by default, if account manager, right, so in place of displaying this A plus grade, I want to display A plus wherever it is matching with manager, right? So account manager will get that. Let me show you. Okay, so again we don't have salary grade allocated to employees below 5000. We are seeing nulls. Let me handle that. Okay, below 5000, right? Again we can use else here. So we have three ranges, and remaining all can fall under D grade. So just I'm using else. If else condition it is also, right? What are the conditions we have? We can use. If not matching, if we don't list out our condition here, still if we have any values not matching with our conditions, we can go with the else part. So display else D. Now we will get D below 5000 salaries, which we are not handling. And you see, account manager got A plus. Okay, so this is how we can use our conditions on multiple columns with multiple operators. So we can use in also. Let's say both account manager and who else is manager, PU manager. So I want to allocate A grade to these two managers, right? We can go with that. So account manager and PU manager getting A plus grades. Okay. Guys. Okay. So able to understand differences between translate, replace, decode, case. Very, very important interview questions. Mainly these two. Difference between decode and case. Okay. So if anyone have any questions, ask me now.
We are not using bracket now. Like, can we use bracket first when? Can we use comma for every comma separated for every when it is possible?
To which one?
For case after case, when we are using no. For after when we can use one bracket, and every time we have no need to write when, we can use a comma. Right? It is possible. Like for every rating, no, every condition can we use comma. It is not possible.
No. Okay. In place of writing when multiple times,
Ah,
can we
yes, yes.
use comma?
Yes,
No, not
comma like
using.
one.
So it is like one separate condition, right? So when this condition, okay. So when this condition is true, display this. Okay. If else. So if this condition is true, then this, right? If this one is true, then this. So we are not providing all conditions at one place, all values at one place. So multiple conditions, multiple expected values. So if we have 10 conditions, you need to write when 10 times. Okay, there is no comma separator concept here. But in the same when condition, right? Now I applied condition on job ID only. So if you want to apply one more condition on in the same when class, let's say and their department, right? I want to look for their department also, right? Department underscore ID, maybe what it is. Where is account manager? This one. Okay, so 510, and where is BU manager? This one 30. Okay, so let's say I want to consider a department ID also, and department ID should be 10. Then allocate A plus. Okay, so now I used AND operator in between these two, right? So one condition is true for one and one condition is true for another one. So if we take account manager, he is working for 110 department. First condition is true, second condition is false, not working for 30 department. So he don't get A plus, he will get else, D1. But PU manager, when it comes to PU manager, he is working for 30 department and working as PU manager, so it is matching. So he only will get A plus. So now account manager is not getting, right? He is falling under B, so earning in between 10 to 20,000, right? 14,000 salary. But when it comes to PU, you see PU manager, he got A plus. Okay, so like this we can use multiple conditions also by using and or operators. Okay, but by using decode, whatever the column we used, right, on only that column we can use our conditions. Okay, salary, okay, this much salary replace with this, right? If designation, okay, if this designation, print this. Only on that column values we can work. But by using case, whatever the column we want, we can apply conditions. So now we are allocating grades based on salary, based on job ID, based on department ID. Okay, any questions? Okay, everyone silent. Okay, so now question to you guys, right? And I'm expecting answer from at least 3 members, so that I'll get to know you are able to understand whatever we discussed up to here. Okay, so actually I don't want to ask individually, right? So you should take initiate and you should answer, right? Then only we will get to know, okay, you are understanding these concepts and all. Okay, okay, so let's back to requirement. So this requirement we can achieve whatever the concepts we discussed as of now, up to today. Okay, not complex, we'll give simple one only, but I am expecting answers from at least 3 members. Anyone, any 3 members. Okay, let me give scenario. So just look at this table data. Based on this data only, I will give scenario and what are the functions we discussed as of now. Okay, so display employees list who's having commission percentage. Okay, that is my first condition. And first name, okay, let it be. I will take another condition on that. Department 30, 40, 50, 100 or 110. For departments 30, 40, any department. So if he is working for any department in this list, we should get that employee info, and they should have commission percentage. Okay, they have, okay, let me take 80 here in place of this. But display employees list, right? I'm going to give some list of columns I'm providing. So full name of employee, employee full name, then phone number, only last 4 digits, okay, and remaining all replace with stars. These all are columns which I want to display. Full name, phone number with this requirement, okay, and not required, some records. What else we can take? Okay, so designation again. So designation when manager, then what we can say, department manager. Okay, so just 3 characters I'm giving. So it can be PU manager, asset manager, AC manager, anything, right? If we have MZR in their designation, I want to say department manager, right? As designation again. Okay, only for managers. Remaining all, let's say SH clerk is there, right? So we don't have any MZR in this list. So let it be. We can display SH clerk as it is. When it comes to here, AC manager, so MJR is there. So when it is matching these 3 characters in the job designation, right? So in that place, we want to display department manager. So remaining all designations can be same as it is. No need to disturb that. Okay. So totally, I want 3 columns. So let me take this one as example. Right? Where is that? Okay, this one only, right? So I want to see full form, full name of employee like this. So that is full name, and then phone number, right? This one. So we have this, but I want to display only last 4 digits. Remaining all can be replaceable with stars. That is my second column. And designation. So when it comes to account manager, so in place of account manager, I want to see it as department manager. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me bring this down. So first try to understand the requirement, and before pulling these 3 column values, so we have filters to apply. So display employees list who is working for these 3 departments, and commission percentage having, right? Okay, who's not having? Okay, we'll take not having commission percentage and working for department, these 4 departments. Anyone have any questions on requirement? So totally we need to display 3 columns: full name, mobile number, designation, but expected format is different. So if anyone have doubts, you can raise. If anyone able to understand, you can start answering the question. So you can tell me, I will type here our number employee table. Can anyone start? So I will take 3 answers, then only we'll execute and we'll see what is the outcome. make it fast, please. We have another 6 minutes only. 5.
First query,
Okay.
select all from EMP1.
No. So
Condition
it is only one query, right? I said employees list, right? But I need only these 3 columns. So consider only 3 columns. So the entire requirement is for only one query. Okay. So first line is representing conditions and second line is representing format of the columns. So which format I want. So we have first name, last name, but I want a full name. We have phone number, but I want to display last 4 digits like in this format. Okay. Clearly I given format. So 3 columns only, not star. So this one is example format I want. So even if it is wrong, fine, right? So just try whatever you understood. At least you are able to provide where conditions, right? And concatenation symbols and RPAD, LPAD, whatever we discussed as of now, answer is there within those functions and operators only.
So for the full name, we need to use concatenate.
Okay,
Select
so
full name.
no, how can we select
Yeah.
full name?
First name.
There is no full name column, right, in this list.
Okay, first name.
Yes.
Okay, anyone please first. First name. So how to concatenate with last name?
We can use concatenate function or those
Select first name,
lines.
Okay,
last name.
pipe delimiters, fine.
Yes. Yes.
Last
Last name.
underscore name as full name. Okay, now I can say
Full
it is full
name.
name. Then moving
Yes.
to next logic. So what is our next requirement? So phone number,
Yeah.
right?
LPAD of phone number.
Okay, so LPAD of phone number column. Okay,
Comma 4.
okay,
Sorry. You need to you need to give the positions. How many positions are there?
okay.
Comma
12.
4. 4.
Yeah, 12 or 4.
No. First you need to 12. Yeah. 12 you need to give.
Okay,
Comma 4.
okay,
This will give the star and last digits.
okay. That's it,
In the first
right?
display, yeah. In the first, we need to display the employee list who's not having % and working for department, right? We
Yeah,
should also mention
that
those.
we can apply in where class. Okay, let
Okay.
me write where class. So
Okay.
it is where class condition, right? So when it comes to data
Where-
filtration, we are not going to implement in select. We are going to implement in where class.
where-
So 1 minute. Okay, so where who is not having commission percentage? How can we check that?
here commission is not none.
Is
Commission is not having commission is null. Null.
okay. Is null. Okay, then
First query also LPAD 12 count -4. I think it should be -4. For last 4 digits you have to get right.
okay. So let them complete one person.
Okay.
And department managers, sorry, department in
department ID, right? Department underscore ID in
Yeah, department ID. In brackets, 30,
30,
40, 80,
40, 80, 110.
110.
Okay, so back to our columns logic. So are we done with phone number?
The phone number is, as he said, we need to mention -4.
Okay. Then what else? Designation, right? So when MCR is there, just search pattern, right? It can be anywhere, starting, ending, in between. I want to display as department manager. So what we can use this?
We can use translate,
Right,
only
Vishnu?
one input we need.
So translate can do character to character translation only, right?
Replace.
Like we have this, like we have.
Yes, like operator. Better, right? I will give this requirement to you all. Just start working on this. Once you are done, you need to ping. Okay, in tomorrow's class again we can discuss. Try with your own scenarios, with your own functions, right? Whatever you learned. I'm pinging it in our chat. So if anyone have any questions on this requirement, let me know. We can discuss in another 2 minutes. If not, just try your own. We'll see how that works.